All right, so this is a quick tutorial on how you can make a salad or an alternative to some of the over-processed or carb-heavy foods. And what I have here is spinach, pre-cut. I cut myself. I have white cabbage here in this container. I cut beetroot. You can see that on the top, but under that, I have red onion. I have jalapeno pepper and another vegetable I can't think of right at this moment, tomato. Here I have one boiled egg and then red cabbage. I'm just gonna basically add the cabbage, and pretty much every time I add an item, I'm gonna lightly season. So I have a little bit of salt here. I did not have any on the spinach before I had put it in here. All right, that's enough there. And here we go again with red cabbage. And sometimes just seeing the colors already makes it a little more appetizing. Go and add a little more salt, just a little bit. That's enough. And I think I cut just 1/8 inch thick slice and then diced the beetroot. Less salt this time. Less salt. Now I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. Turmeric, ground turmeric, not fresh. And they do have two distinctly different flavors in my opinion. Fresh turmeric versus ground, and cayenne pepper. I'm just choosing to add this here. It's my choice. I don't want to add it consistently throughout like I'm adding the salt. Now we're going to add tomato here. And as you experiment and learn on your own, you'll begin to notice what you like more or less of. And the way my body responds to these foods is just such a positive feeling. I never feel like, even if I overeat, I never feel like I just have to lay down or that my body is working so hard to digest the food. It just feels natural. We have onion and jalapeno. So I'm just gonna dump this out. If you notice, when I was spreading the other things, it kind of spread naturally. Go with what you like. White onion, scallions, yellow onion. There's plenty of alternatives out there. These are just foods that are readily available all the time. I can depend on them being fresh whenever I go and get them. And they're not, they're budget friendly. Multi-levels of benefits. This small habit, just trying to focus on having one meal a day that is relatively high in vegetable, can more than likely actually heal you, heal the body, allow the body to rest, get nutrition from living food. Now, notice we're not having any type of dairy salad dressing. We're just going with olive oil. I'm kind of liberal with the olive oil because my body likes it. It really helps the digestive system, my digestive system. We got olive oil and a pre-cut slice of lime. Not going too heavy with it. Man. This looks so good. And that's another thing about the culinary experience and the consumption experience. When you see and know where your food came from and looking at it come together and become more delectable, let's say. I also sometimes like to sprinkle a little oregano. What's up? I appreciate you being here, because if you're here, you're either trying to make a change or support somebody you know. So if you haven't already, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, leave a comment below. Your opinion matters. Now, back to your premium content. Until the next time, peace. More black pepper. Just a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Didn't want to overdo it right there. And a little more cayenne. We're in business. I like to add them in sometimes. There we have a salad. Of course, a much larger portion of salad is also still available. That looks great. That looks great. All right. There you go on the first bite. Fasted about 20 hours. And it's really good. You can add avocado to add a little more creamy texture, and it'll fill the salad out. I don't want to add it to the main salad because avocado has a tendency of oxidizing, start turning brown. It tastes really good. It's definitely something that is difficult to get away from because of the way our food supply is set up, but it's possible. You just have to be very, very intentional. Appreciate you watching the video. If you have any suggestions, or if you've tried this particular salad and added something that you'd like me to consider, carrot or whatever it may be, love to hear about what your suggestions are, and tune in again. Appreciate you. Peace.